Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am Tasha and welcome to the Cupcake Squad. Today we are going to talk about the Too Faced Peach Perfect collection. I bought all these products myself. They were not sent to me and this video is not sponsored. So these are just my opinion. I've already washed my face and prepped it. I've put my oil, my moisturizer. So this is the primer. We're going to apply the primer, and this says cooling matte skin perfecting primer infused with peach and sweet fig cream. And it has the gold cap. I think it's very beautiful. So I just took 2 little pumps on my finger and I'm going to apply it all over my face where I have the problems the most with my pores and stuff in my T-zone. It does feel cooling, feels very comfortable. I do see some blurring effect in my T-zone where my pores are not so visible. Comfort Matte Foundation infused with peach and sweet fig cream, and this is what that looks like. And I got this one in shade Vanilla. I'm just going to take 2 drops here on the back of my hand. Kind of helps to warm up the foundation. My sponge into it, and you want to make sure that you blend in all the product. I should have put my... Make sure you get your ears, especially if it's not your right match. Just take a couple more pumps of that and go over that better. In this foundation, you can smell the peach and it smells really, really good. Okay, this is not a full coverage foundation. This is my second layer. And this was the L'Oreal Infallible Blending Sponge. So here's the foundation. It feels very comfortable. It doesn't feel too overdry. Next I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Peach Perfect Mattifying Loose Setting Powder. This is what it looks like. You get 35 grams, 1.23 ounces. And it comes with the cap. And the lid is gold. It comes with the cap that has the little tab on it. And it just flips up like this. And that's what it looks like. It's a really light color. And this stuff smells so good, guys. I think I'm going to use my Wet n Wild P60 brush. Mainly going to concentrate, take that and go a little bit in. Mainly concentrate on the areas that I put my concealer at, or concealer, whatever. Everybody knows I don't talk right anyway, so. Then I'm going to take what's left on my brush and just kind of go around and set the rest of my makeup so I can apply my powder products. So you can smell the peach. It smells really, really nice. It feels really nice on the skin and it kind of evens out everything. It doesn't look too cakey or anything like that. So I really do enjoy this. I think I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use my BH Cosmetics 109 stippling brush for my blush. I'm just going to go in very lightly. I'm just applying that to the apples of my cheek. So this is the Too Faced Sweetie Pie Radiant Matte Bronzer infused with peach and sweet fig cream. This is what the outside looks like. It's very pretty. It's got the gold on the back. It looks like a pie. It does have some shimmer to it, but I'm going to use this as my bronzer today. So I'm going to go in with my BH Cosmetic 108 brush, and this is what I use for my bronzer. I'm just going to kind of swirl around a little bit and kick it off and apply it where it needs to be. I like to take it and go around my face. That I can see, it doesn't see too shimmery, but it does give your face a little bit of a glow. So yeah, I like that. The next product, and that is the Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes palette. So this is what the outside package looks like, and it's very heavy. This is an all matte, an all matte palette. So I'll go ahead and swatch a few colors for you guys. So here's 4 colors, if you guys can see, and I'll swatch them on my arm, and that's what they are. So, well, when you open it up, it has a full mirror here, which is really nice, and it has the Too Faced logo at the bottom of the mirror. To go in and set that, I'm going to go in with Peach Meringue, which is this color. Okay, so now that I got that set, I'm going to go in with another brush. Next, I'm going to go in with my BS small brush, and this is what it looks like. For my transition shade, I'm going to go with Just Peachy, and that's this one here. So I'm just going to go in, make sure to tap it off, and start blending that in my crease. It's not patchy or anything. It's a very even blend. Okay, so there's my crease, and it blended out well. So we're going to move on to the next one. I'm going to use my BS Mall blending brush. And it's the pink collection. In my crease, I'm going to go with Peach Punch right here. It's a little darker peach. I'm just going to darken up that crease. I'm going to start at the outer edge. And then I always take my shadow out a little bit, because I don't like to just stop it right at my brow line. Peach is my favorite color when it comes to an eye look. Okay, so that's the crease color. And as I said, it blended out really pretty and even. I think I'm going to go in with a fresh picked here. It's a little between like a peachy brown mild, and it's the P15 out of that collection. That's what it looks like. I'm just gonna go in with fresh picked and just concentrate right here on the crease. And what I'm doing is adding some dimension to my look, to my eye. Moving on to the next one. So now that my crease is done, got that laid, we are going to go in with a smaller brush like this, and I'm just going to darken it up a little. So I'm going to go in with Peach Tart, and that's the darker brown right here. And I'm going to start right here in the corner and just kind of lay that color down just lightly. You don't need a whole lot. Moving on to the next one. Okay, so there is the outer colors are blending out very beautifully, if you can see there. And then for my last color, I'm going to go in with my Wet n Wild P20 brush. Use the peaches and cream color. Kick off the excess, and I'm just going to go in and concentrate right on the inner part of my eye. I'm going to move on to the other one. So I'm just going to go in and darken it up a little bit using the chocolate. I'm sorry, it cut out on me. So I went in with that to darken it up a little bit more. And I think I'm going to go back in with this color and go over my inner corner. And that's the Peach Punch I'm using. So I think that looks really good. So now that we got all that done, I am going to go in and spritz my face a little bit. And to do that, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Peach Mist Mattifying Setting Spray infused with peach and sweet fig cream. You do get 120 milliliters or 4.0 fluid ounces. This is what the packaging looks like. My goodness. So this is what it looks like. To take it off, it has the peach top to it here and the gold. So I really like this. So I'm just going to hold it back. I like a lot, so and just let that dry a little bit. It's very comfortable. It's not too over drying, and I really like it. It doesn't feel sticky. So I'm gonna do some liner, and I'm going to go in with my Ciate. I'm going to use my pencil brush from BS Smalls here, and I think I'm going to go in with this color here. Knock that off, and I'm just going to kind of smudge that out on the lower lash line. I'm just going to go into the other one. Okay, next I'm going to go in with a little definer. That's my BS Small. I think I'm going to take this burgundy color. It's called Peachy Sangria. And that is, it's got a little bit of kickback to it. So right underneath my waterline and blend that out. And going under the other one. Next, I'm going to take my flat end brush like this. It says my Dew Color. I'm just going to take the chocolate dipped here, and I'm just going to press it right into my lower lash line, my waterline. I'm going to go in with my Milani Stay Put waterproof liner. Now I'm going to go in with Illuminating and Blush Bronzer palette. I'm going to wet my brush, and this is my Dew Color. I'm going to spray it with my with my Smashbox Prime Water. I'm going to go into this color right here and go right into my tear dot and apply that. I'm going to take my highlighter brush, my Wet n Wild number P75, and this is just this little brush I use for highlighting, and I'm going to go into this here and start applying it to my cheeks. That's really pretty. It's not like an over the top. There is some fallout to it, if you can see there. Nothing too crazy. It's highlighter, so I'm going to use my deluxe sample that I got from Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Okay, next but not last, Lasting Finish lip liner in shade Rose Quartz. Just going to line my lips. Okay, last I'm going to go in with my Melted Matte Liquefied Matte Longwear Lipstick from Too Faced, and this is in color, or in shade Freshly Baked. And there is my finished look. So let's do a quick rundown. Like the foundation, not a full coverage, it's more of a light to medium. You can build it where it's really nice, it's comfortable, it's not over drying or anything. I really did enjoy this bronzer. It didn't come off too shiny. I do kind of like that little bit of a glowy look to me. So I really enjoyed this. I used it on my inner corners, and I really love. I used the blush also. I enjoyed that. The primer was amazing. It was very cooling, blur. So I did enjoy that. And also I love the Peach Loose Powder. It smells wonderful. This whole line smells wonderful. So, and next is the palette, the Peaches Matte palette, and I really, really like this palette. It's so beautiful. The mirror, you get this large mirror with the Too Faced and the black writing and all these beautiful colors, and it's very heavy and luxurious feeling, and I love that it's got like a magnetized closing to it, and these little peaches are so beautiful. You guys see those peaches on the edge of the closing? Yeah, so overall, I love this whole collection here. They do have more to this collection that I did not purchase. Let me know what you think, and what items have you guys tried or plan on picking up out of this collection. Let me know how they worked out for you. Sound off in the comment section, and as always, thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and welcome to the Cupcake Squad. I love you all. Have a good evening.